The transition from hospital to home, a long-term care facility, or an alternative location can be really challenging. There may be new routines, new medication, new cognitive challenges, and this can be really complex for caregivers. For my family, moving someone that we cared for from hospital to home was particularly difficult because we assumed that they would look exactly the same as they did before they entered the hospital. But things did look very different. Routines, habits, and structures were different, including their sleep schedule. And we had to adjust to that, which frankly was full of grief. We were feeling loss of who they were before and what this new routine looked like. But having support during this transition was helpful so we could adjust to this new normal. As caregivers, you have the right to ask for a family team meeting in hospital. And what this looks like is having different interprofessional team members come to the table, like a physiotherapist, an occupational therapist, a doctor, a social worker, so that you get a holistic lens of the person that you're caring for before they return home. You can ask questions about medications, routines and schedules, what to look for, and who to call. I've spoken to caregivers in the past who did not speak to the healthcare team upon discharge, didn't know what to expect, thought that things would be the same as they were before when they returned home. And when they did return home, they realized very quickly that things were different, but they didn't know who to call. They didn't know what to do. In comparison to my own personal experience with my grandmother coming home from the hospital, we did speak to the team. We had an informed decision from a team, and we knew what questions to ask. And when she came home, when things did look different, we knew what to expect, what was an emergency and what was not. And this really helped the transition be more seamless. Here are some things that can help you and the person you care for during this difficult time. Objects from their past that they're familiar with, people that they know to help with this transition, and foods that are comforting and enjoyable to them. Some find that creating an atmosphere of peace and calm can be really helpful. You can also speak to an occupational therapist to consider small accessibility changes like bathroom bars, removing trip hazards, or keeping essential items within reach. In addition to other resources, the Ontario Caregiver Organization could be an excellent place of support during this transition from hospital home. They offer resources, toolkits, and confidence from other caregivers to help you along the way. No plan is perfect, but having a plan can really ease the anxiety during the first few days of this potentially difficult transition. I know how challenging this time can be. I have been there, and what I can tell you is that even though it feels impossible day to day, you will get through.